Well, the spring-like temps are long gone right now, and the snow is back, so we do have team coverage this morning.
Up first, KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez in the Storm Tracker, giving you a look at road conditions and how the city's homeless response is going as we see temperatures drop well below freezing.
That's right, but before we get to Nicole, let's get right to meteorologist Jeremy Legoo in here in the Weather Center, letting us know how much more of this wind and cold weather we could see. Good morning, Jeremy. Stop with the bunny ears.
I didn't do bunny ears that time. I just did a peekaboo.
A peekaboo.
It was very fun. I'm not outside this go round, and hey, I'm kind of in a good mood about it. It is chilly out there. Sorry, Nicole. Temperatures feel like they're well below zero. We're down to 7 degrees now here in Spokane with a wind chill of 11 degrees below zero. 11 below. Wind chills are 0 to 20 degrees below zero from basically the Columbia Basin through eastern Washington, the Idaho Panhandle, and into much of Montana. For that reason, we have wind chill advisories in place. In Montana, they turn into wind chill warnings by the middle part of the state. We're not even going to get into what those temperatures are, but just know that it is single digits this morning. You factor in the wind, and it feels like it is double digits below zero in much of eastern Washington and North Idaho. Lookout Pass feels like 26 below. Missoula feels like 23 below. Oh, forget about it. 1 in Moses Lake is your feels like temperature, and 4 in Lewiston. Watch what happens as we put this in motion. Those temperatures will climb close to zero for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene by noon today. Off to the north, it still feels like it's below zero through noon. And this afternoon, well, we get a brief shot of feeling like we're all above zero, and then it's back to those feels like temperatures below zero and cooling by tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning, the wind dies down quite a bit, but it still feels like we're below zero because our actual temperatures are going to be even colder than they are this morning. I think tomorrow could very well be the coldest day we've seen so far this season. Yeah, I tried to make it sound more ominous.
Well, Liberty and Freeman school districts will be on a 2-hour delay this morning because of weather conditions. Of course, we'll continue to update you if any more schools decide to delay classes or cancel altogether.
And as we see the winter weather make its return, we're also seeing the impact it has on our road conditions.
That's right. So this morning, KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez is live in the KREM 2 Storm Tracker, taking a look at some of the roads before you head out for this morning commute today. Nicole, can you tell us what are the roads like where you are right now?
Channing, Tim, just before you started tossing to me, right now we just left from a red light. We started going as the green light went, and we fishtailed a little bit getting going. So that just gives me an idea. Very slippery, very slick this morning. So I'll give you a look at what they're looking like. This right here, our photojournalist Alizano, who's driving right now, described it as an ice rink. You can just see that shine and that shimmer coming up off of the road. And of course, that is all just ice covering the road. So there's going to be spots that look fine, especially on some of our main roads where some of that snow from yesterday was able to melt off completely, where there was a lot of traffic. But anywhere that's any residual moisture overnight, of course, just completely froze overnight with how cold we're seeing these temperatures. And again, you can see it right there, just that shine coming off from that street lamp and from our headlight here. Just extremely slippery. We already saw one car not quite stop well at a stoplight. You know, we started going at the green and almost got hit there as the car was coming in and barely made that stop in time. So just be extra careful, extra aware on the roads this morning. And even when you're walking around, you know, leaving, you can see looking out to the right here in Brown's Addition, all of the driveways, the sidewalks, all of that are all also still completely covered in snow this morning. So be extra careful, give yourself that time, and of course just go slow on the roads as we head into these next few days of very wintry driving conditions, because these roads do not seem like they're going to melt up anytime soon. For now, I'll send things back to you guys.
Well, during a stretch of weather like this, it is so important to be prepared outside, inside, and also while traveling.
That's right. So when you're outside, make sure to dress in multiple layers in order to stay warm, especially when the wind is strong and causes the wind chills to drop. It's also a good idea to keep an eye on your pets too, as the cold can be very dangerous for many animals.
Inside, you'll want to keep warm air circulating throughout your home, especially where the plumbing is. This gives you the best chance to keep your pipes from freezing over. You can also drip water to protect your pipes. It's also a good idea to check in with your older neighbors and family members to make sure they are comfortable during this cold stretch of weather.
Now, as for drivers, make sure that you have an emergency kit in your car while traveling. That kit should include things like blankets, water, phone chargers, batteries, and a first aid kit as well.
Well, there is one good thing that came out of this late winter snow. No Lie handed out their free shovels. The brew house announced earlier this year that after the first big February storm fall, that they would then be handing out free snow shovels to anyone who stopped by. But there was a catch. If you snagged one, you have to pay it forward. The brewery says this is their community cure that brings us together to lend a hand and help a neighbor.
Now, don't forget, you can always stay on top of the weather with the Crim 2 app. You can sign up to get severe weather alerts or just check the forecast in your neighborhood. Now, you can download the Crim 2 app in any phone's app store.